This old guy DIY video has to do with a modification I made to my chainsaw tool, so there's less chance of my losing it in the woods. So if you've watched some of my videos, you see since I learned about this yellow vinyl tape from Office Max, I've been taping just about everything that I use in the woods so there's a lesser chance that I'll lose it out there. I've been successful with that. On occasion over the last 20 years, I end up misplacing my chainsaw wrench. What I've done recently is drill a 3/16 hole in the top of it, and then I take a 10-inch piece of paracord and I tie a knot in the end. Then I take a 12-inch piece of small wire, run the wire out to the side here, stick the paracord through it, pull the wire up to the top, and then just stick a $1 carabiner on it. So the carabiner can be hooked to my belt or my pants or the tractor, wherever I want to put it. But using this technique for the last couple of years, I haven't lost or misplaced the tool. So as I recently replaced the chainsaw that I ran over with the bush hog, and I had my new tool there, I thought, oh, this is an extra. I'm not going to need it because I haven't lost my old one yet. These are the components required for this job. I have a little 11-inch piece of fine wire, a 10-inch piece of paracord where I just burned the end with a flame. I put a 3/16 hole in the end of the chainsaw tool, and you see this side is formed and that side is formed to interface with nuts. So just put the hole here in the middle in the part that does not make contact with the nut. And in the name of not losing this thing, I wrapped it in that yellow vinyl tape. Now I'll show you how I make it. The first step is to take the fine wire, just double it back on itself and fold it into kind of a J. Then we're going to insert that here into the hole in the tool, and it'll come out the other end. This little piece of wire is just an assembly aid. Now I'm going to stick the paracord through the wire and tie a knot in it. So the paracord is through the wire, and now I'll tie a knot in the paracord. Now I have a knot in the paracord. I'll just grab this end of the wire and pull it through. And the reason that you put the paracord through the wire before tying the knot is it's a lot easier to snake this little wire through with just that bent end in the beginning. If you tie your knot first and try to put the wire back through this piece and up through that hole, it's more difficult. So this is just the quickest and easiest way to do it. Now I'm just going to grab this and I'll pull that paracord right out through that 3/16 hole. Now the paracord is pulled through. If you look in the hole, you can see the knot hanging there. When we go to engage the nuts with either of those flat areas, it will not come in contact with that paracord knot. Now I just have to put the carabiner onto the paracord. I prefer the carabiner to be pretty close to the tool, so I just grab the paracord, fold it back on itself like this, and I'll just put the carabiner through that little loop and it'll all tighten up. And that's what it looks like with the paracord on the carabiner. I'll just grab the end of the carabiner, put my other hand on the tool here, pull the thing tight, and it'll be ready for action. Here we are, the old one, the new one. Hopefully they last a lifetime. When the tool's not in use, you can clip it anywhere you like to the chainsaw if you want to keep it with the chainsaw at all times. So I hope this little idea helps you, and have a great day.